Hey, today I'm gonna do a video, my Ghetto View Volume 5, and I'm gonna do it on child support. A viewer asked me to do this video on child support, and his name is Travis Willoughby. I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but here we go. Child support. I don't see how parents should have to be enforced to pay child support. I think that should be automatically when you have a child. You should be just making sure that your child's welfare is taken care of, whether it's clothes, groceries, light bill, gas bill, food, whatever. I think that parents should understand what they're paying for. They're not just paying for, oh, well, he wants some money or she wants some money, so then that's what they want. No, it's to take care of your child. Regardless if you see her paying for nails or whatever, did you not notice that she paid the rent for your child to have somewhere to stay? Did you understand that she or he had to pay for your child to get a daycare or just whatever? You guys don't understand like what a parent, the active parent has to do on an everyday basis. So for you to have to pay $400 or $500, I don't see what's the problem. Because child support is supposed to pay for the child's living arrangements, food, clothes, anything the necessity that the child needs. That's what child support is supposed to be for. So don't get mad when you got to pay all this money and be like, why do I have to pay this much money? A child doesn't need that much money. But the child needs money to sleep, eat, go to school, clothes on their back. Sometimes you got to pay for after-school activities, whatever. So I don't understand why parents get mad at the price they have to pay. But even if it's a problem of you having to pay a certain amount or whatever, and you don't have that much, go to the DA office and with proof that you don't have it like that. Because the DA office will take in consideration of their finances and what other responsibilities you have to pay. You can't just go in there and say, oh, I don't have it, so can you lower my child support payment? It doesn't work like that. But I do feel like whatever parent is not fair should have to pay for the child. Like, I don't care. But even if you don't have the $400 to $500 or $1,000 or whatever you have to pay for child support, go get the child. Go do things with the child. Show your child that even if I don't have the money, let me show you that I can still be there for you. Even if you got to show, like, give $5 or $10 or whatever. Just show your child that I'm trying. Because it's easy for you to be saying, oh, I'm doing for you, I'm doing for you. But if your child don't see you doing for them, then they don't think you're doing for them. Or don't get mad at the parent, the other parent, and then say, oh, I'm not going to pay child support, or I'm not going to make sure my child doesn't have. If you feel like that you have to pay child support and that the child isn't getting it, go get the stuff the child needs and have your receipt. Just have your receipt. So when the DA do come to you, if that should happen, then you show that you were taking care of your child. Now, with the money that the parent get with it, just know that you did your part. That's all I'm saying. Just know that you did your part, and you can show proof that you did your part. You can't just say, oh, I did it, and then don't have no proof to back up that you took care of your child. Your child is not going for that at all. What else about child support? I was having a talk with someone, and they said that they don't feel like they should have to work, and the other parent, he said sometimes the other parents are like, it's okay, and they can sit on their ass why they just collect child support. They feel like that some parents just collect child support, feel like they don't have to work, so they're going to be waiting on that check. And there is some parents who do that, but when you get those kind of parents, that's when you go back to the DA office and you make some kind of stipulations of your child getting. If you got to get a payee to get this child their money, then so be it. But don't just give up. I just don't like parents that just give up and be like, I can't take care of my child. There's always ways to take care of your child. There's always ways to go to the court and get some kind of stipulations of your child getting taken care of. And if your child is not getting taken care of, why you don't have your child? If your child is not getting taken care of the way you think your child is being taken care of, why is the child not with you? And I understand people saying, well, I don't want to fight in court and yada, yada, yada. But if you feel like your child's not getting taken care of, what's more important, your child or dragging your child through the court system? I just don't get it. I feel like my child would appreciate me more fighting for them in court that they wasn't getting taken care of than me just not doing nothing and saying it's okay and letting my child support build up because I don't want to pay it because I don't want to get the mother or the father the money. I don't get it. My thing is, okay, if you don't want to give the mother the money, ask her for the bill. Go pay the half of the bill. I'm not saying go pay the bill. Go pay your half of your child staying or your portion of your child staying there. Go put something on the rent. I mean, get a money order and say this is for the rent. You cannot pass it. I mean, just there's some ways that you can pay child support without it being a problem. But like I said, that would happen if you just would take care of your child and child support wasn't there for. I think child support gets enforced when you're not taking care of your responsibility. So I think that's when parents need to really look at themselves. Really, really look at things. Really look at themselves and what they're not doing. And I don't know. I don't have child support issues, so it's hard for me to probably explain. But I do have opinion of parents not paying their child support. I don't care if it's the mother or the father. If your child is not in a home, I just feel like you should make some kind of way to make sure your child is taken care of. Like I said, if she's not taking care of what she's supposed to take care of, then you go to court. If he's not taking care of what you're giving the money for, women, go to court. You don't even have to go to court. I just feel like these civilized adults should talk about the situation and stop getting mad and say, oh, he's not doing this, he's not doing that. Try to talk to the person first. Maybe he don't understand that he's not doing what he's supposed to do, but if he's a hard head, which a lot of people are hard heads, if you even have to come to this situation, go to court. But in some way, you have to take care of your child. It's your kid. You have to take care of your kid. I just don't see having an excuse of not taking care of your child, not wanting to do for your child. Like I said, if you have to go and do for your child and just make sure you have receipts for the child, do that. But just show your child that you're there for them. Because it's regardless of what the other parents say, it's your action towards your child to prove that you're trying. Even if you don't have millions of dollars or thousands of dollars or whatever to get them what they want. Because a lot of kids want stuff. But if you're getting them what they need and they see that you're getting them what they need, they will respect you in the long run of you then you not doing anything. So that's my review for my Ghetto View Volume 5 for child support. So if you have any comments about it, if you don't agree with me, leave your comment. Tell me what you didn't agree with, what you did agree with. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at THA, the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. Instagram is MissMika69, MIGG. Follow me on Facebook. Talk to me and I'll talk back. Oh, before I go, let me do a couple of shout-outs. I want to shout out Mike B801. He's another YouTuber. He has great videos. He did a lot of Miriam the Game that I watched. So check him out. Subscribe to him. Buzzer Cam H1. He does a lot of reality shows, awards, things like that. So follow him. It's 637. They commented on one of my videos, so thank you for commenting. 75150 Day. I think that's his name. They name. Sorry if I got too confused. But thank you for watching. If you want a shout out, tell me a topic to talk about, let me know and I'll talk about it. It doesn't bother me. All right. Bye. Peace out.